Welcome to the Advanced Software Architecture course. My name is Michel Chaudron and this is the lecture Documenting in UML Part 2. In this lecture we will present context and use case diagrams. The use case view is presented with use case diagrams and presents the use cases that describe the functionality of the system as seen by its end users and other stakeholders. Although traditionally discussed at the last view, this is the first view created in the system development lifecycle. This view is considered as the +1 view, and it represents the scenarios that tie the four views together. This view specifies the context of the system, and it represents architecturally relevant scenarios. It can also aid to verify that all the required scenarios are met. It is commonly developed by analysts and domain experts. Use case diagrams define the context in which a system operates. The use case diagram addresses the following questions. First, what are the actors? And in general, actors can be systems also. Next, what are the key functionalities that the actors need of the system? Then, how do the actors relate to functionalities? And how do functionalities relate to each other? And then, what is the boundary of the system? For answering these, a use case diagram should identify the following elements: the scope and boundaries of the system, the use cases and functionalities offered by the system, the actors that interact with the system, and associations between actors and use cases and between use cases themselves. One can use a context diagram in a little bit more technical manner. In this manner, the context diagram shows how the entire system, represented as a black box, interacts with external entities like systems and users. But it can also describe relationship, dependencies and interactions between the system and its environment. This context diagram can be used to define the interfaces, so regarding the exchange of control and data between the system and the external entities. So in this way, the diagram is used to clarify, confirm and define the scope, which is then the basis for further refinement of the requirements. Here's an example of a more technical interpretation of the context diagram. Normally, a black box view omits details about the internals of the system. In this case, as a way of refinement towards construction, one may show which components inside the system take care of handling certain interfaces of the system to the outside world. This was the lecture on documenting software architectures with views, part 2. Thanks for watching.